Hello Aquarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your 2026 year ahead tarot forecast for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. It's where we look at key themes, energies, major turning points that are unfolding for you in 2026. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. It's intuitive spiritual guidance. I say what comes to me. Okay, so what do we have for our lovely Aquarians? Thank you, angel spirits guides for 2026. We go through the energies month by month. So let's see what we have for you. Message for Aquarius. What does Spirit want us to know 2026? We start with the Four of Cups in January. The Knight of Swords, February. Air energy. You are an air sign. We have the Six of Wands. March. April, we have the Queen of Cups. May, we have the Page of Cups. June, we have the Aquarian Major Arcana, the Star. This is your card. Always lovely when it comes out in a reading. Gives your reading an extra oomph, so to speak. So we have that in June. We have the Ten of Cups in July. The Five of Cups in August. The Knight of Pentacles in September. Ten of Swords, October. Two of Cups, November. And we have the Three of Pentacles, December period. All right, Aquarius, let's go through your energies 1 month at a time. See what's in store for you. We start the year with somebody who is bored, fed up, apathetic, despondent, dissatisfied, discontent, but they're still. Sometimes we haven't done something about a situation that we know we should. There can be a bit of an intuitive nudge, can be from a person or our instinct, that it's time to do something about it. So it might well be here that if you're entering the year, I'm feeling that kind of energy here, Aquarius. Something might prompt you into action. Something might prompt you to do with a situation that you're feeling despondent, dissatisfied about it, but you haven't done anything about it right now. The Four of Cups can be a real divine prompt, however that prompt comes to you. Now, the Four of Cups is also someone or a party, place, person reaching out to you, offering you something. It can be divinely guided, but we decide whether we say yes or no to it. It can sometimes be linked with missed opportunities, so we always need to consider what is offered to us, make sure whether it's right or completely wrong for us, be fully informed in our decisions with the Four of Cups. I also want to say here that the Four of Cups can also represent a person sat here and they're settled. They have 3 cups on the floor. A fourth one is offered. There may well be an opportunity to do something different in an area of your life, but you're not sure whether to go for it or not because you might be satisfied with what you have. This is a scenario here of it brings you to maybe a decision here or an opportunity to consider. Am I happy in my current circumstances? Am I satisfied with what I have? Or do I take this cup that's offered to me this month? Is it time to do something a little bit different? Is it time to move forward in this direction? So this can be very positive on that basis. You might be presented with a choice here. Very positive in terms of things to do with matters of the heart, the Four of Cups as well. Someone reaching out, asking something, offering something of you, and the message would be trust how you feel rather than how you think with this scenario here. So that's what I have for you for January. February, Aquarius. The energy of this, if it links back to January, which it might not, but if it does, this is clearly in a focused way, in a decisive way, moving forward swiftly in a direction that you're feeling is right for you. So if it is to do with this and you've been given that, whatever that Four of Cups is, consideration, the month of February can be very positive in terms of, I know what I need to do. I know the direction that I'm moving in now. My mind is made up. I'm very clear. This is how I'm moving forward. So it represents forward movement, progress, mentally very clear in terms of how you're moving forward as well. If you don't have the clarity in January, you certainly will in February. The cards can read. It's not limited to being linked to January. The Knight of Swords can just be important information, communication, a conversation that will be significant for you. With the Knight of Swords, if it's to do with personal conversations, we have an opportunity to speak our truth. We have an opportunity to be open, to say things freely in terms of how we feel. It can be in whichever life area, actually. But it clarifies the way forward. So some conversation, communication, news, information will clarify the way forward for you in February time. If you're waiting for that, if you're hoping that's going to happen, if you feel that's the time to have the conversation, this is that scenario of the communication energy here is going to clear the way forward for you. And if you were kind of feeling a little bit despondent, dissatisfied, I feel that for a lot of you here, come February, you're very clear in terms of how you're moving forward either way. March period here, Aquarius. So the Six of Wands is a really positive energy of victory, triumph, success. If you're waiting for that, hoping that's going to happen, this is a great card of that. It's very empowered. It's as a result of your actions, the steps that you have taken, the action that you've taken. This is what happens as a result of that. Very empowered action leading to this. It's also very positive in terms of significant achievements, promotions, getting greater recognition, progress in terms of, certainly it would be in terms of business areas. This can be progress, advancement, getting noticed and recognized, getting to that point that you wanted to be at as well in terms of being very satisfied with your accomplishment. This is the energy here with the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands can also be a good sign in terms of personal relationships as well, to do with marriage and also forward movement. So there could all be a sign on that basis too. We can also, in terms of relationships as well, we can put difficulty behind us, fallouts, disagreements and challenges, and move on from them. Whether you do that with the person or people or place that you might have had that disagreement with, or whether you fully move on, is up to you. This gives you an opportunity to move on either way, whether you stay connected to that place, person, situation, or whether you fully move on. You overcome something here with the Six of Wands and claim your victory, triumph and success. You're ready to move forward here on that journey. So this is just very empowered, the Six of Wands. You're feeling it. You're feeling pretty excited. You're feeling that you've really got to where you wanted to be. You've overcome some kind of issue here. And there is that sense of achievement and accomplishment and recognition with this. So beautiful, beautiful energy on that basis. The energy here, Aquarius, I mean, the cards here can represent if you haven't felt acknowledged for who you are, been seen for who you are, you might be doing something about it to bring about that necessary change in the first 3 months of January to March 2026. But again, it's not limited to that. The cards aren't necessarily connected, but if they are, there is something that you are writing something. You know what you need to do and you're making it happen. It's a very good victory and triumph card on any level, the Six of Wands. Even overcoming things to do with, health issues, that kind of thing is also an achievement energy too. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be your energy or somebody who you are connected to in the month of April. Can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but not limited to that. This is somebody who is in touch with their heart, their emotions. They're true to how they feel. Their feelings, their vulnerabilities are not a curse. They're a strength. This is honouring how you feel, honouring your heart, honouring your emotions, and listening to it. So if you feel a certain situation, if you feel you need to act or take action or be assertive in some way, or this is the way I feel I need to go, or this is what I feel I need to do, or this can be a great scenario here of trust how you feel. Male or female with the Queen of Cups. As a person, the Queen of Cups can be somebody who is connected to our heart as well. Yes, that can be relationship, it can be parental, it can be sibling, it can be a very, very close connected friend. So this can be the opportunity here for an important connection, heart-centered, somebody who is caring, compassionate, loving, might well be significant for you for the month of April period here, Aquarius. I want to say Aquarius here as well. Whichever side of the fence you're on, when we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups side by side, April and May can be to do with a relationship, to do with parent and child. So there could well be a focus of that here. Page of Cups can be someone reaching out, a message, or a child is a focus here. Somebody who you care about, are protective about, or have an opportunity to reconnect with. These energies, certainly in April and May, may be significant for you in those periods. Not limited to that, but they can be. We have the Page of Cups in May. So the Page of Cups on its own can be a very important message. And it's generally something in that can be loving. So Page of Cups in terms of a new relationship can be flirtation, excitement, heart flutters, feeling a bit giddy. This is the energy here with the Page of Cups. It is a kind of childlike energy that we feel in terms of heart matters. So you might be just experiencing that here, Aquarius. There may well be someone who you are connecting to. It could well be, again, you might be trusting how you feel about a situation to do with someone who you are connecting to. Maybe April to May here, where there is the potential of something here to do with heart matters, romantic matters, the very beginnings of something new, the early stages of someone asking you out, making their feelings known, that kind of thing. I also want to say with the Page of Cups, it can be very positive in terms of the heart being open as well. So again, if something is asked of you in April time, it's about trusting your feelings and the heart being open to explore something here. Very positive to do with that energy. Page of Cups is also a very positive message alone. It has the opportunity here to come in, sometimes a little bit surprising, unexpected, but a nice kind of surprise and lift our spirits. It's just a very positive message that has that emotional uplift on our life, where it's fun, it's uplifting, it brings in happiness and joy. So some message may well be relevant for you in May. It's a key focus, so it would be a significant message if that's the case. You're getting news, a message of some kind that is just lifting your spirits and bringing you joy and happiness. This is also the energy here. Love seeing the star card in your reading. The star is the card of Aquarius in the major arcana. It's a big energy. The Star comes after the Tower in the Major Arcana. When there has been change, the tearing down of the old, we've gone through something. The Star comes in and brings hope, renewal, optimism, healing, blessings and wish fulfillment. Sometimes we just have to move forward in faith with this energy. We don't fully understand where it's going to lead, but you're being told this is leading somewhere wonderful. You don't know it yet. Sometimes we just have to move forward in faith, but this path is leading to blessings and wish fulfillment. It's a very positive sign here also of an opportunity here, because the cards on the table, I want to say here, Aquarius, there is something about being seen for who you are in the first few months of January, in your truth, in your authenticity, becoming the star in your life. So this can be a scenario of that as well. An opportunity to be seen for who you are. Again, we have this recognition energy. We have somebody who is despondent and dissatisfied. But we have also an opportunity here for you to really come into your own and step into your own light as well. Being seen for who you are as well. It's certainly coming through loud and clear with that too. So certainly June time, very strong month for you. It's your Major Arcana, and it's a month of you and your authenticity, but moving forward in faith on a path that is the right path for you, the right way forward for you. Sometimes we move forward in faith in whichever life area. We can move forward in faith in terms of, I feel I need to go in this direction in business. I don't know why, but I do. I want to be seen more. I want to be noticed more. I want to be seen for who I am. The months can show greater revelation of that for you, coming into your own power, and by June being in your full power, most certainly. But like I said, sometimes we just have to, in other life areas, there is new hope. There is new light. We know we need to move forward in faith, but you are moving towards greater blessings and wish fulfillment. Even if it's to do with renewal of relationships, the beginnings of new relationships, other areas of life, the same thing really applies. You're moving forward in faith, and what you're doing is absolutely the right thing. So these are the energies here, Aquarius, for you. And even if someone is offering help and support and guidance, the same thing. It's meant for a reason. Follow that path. See where it leads. It's leading to blessings and wish fulfillment. But I certainly see for a lot of you here, there's also a theme of being seen, being truly seen for who you are. And really by June, there's a strong sense with that thread of really coming into your power. We have the Ten of Cups here, beautiful energy. Ten of Cups is my Rainbow of Blessings card. Sometimes the rainbow after the rain, if you take it, if it links with June, it can represent new hope, blessings, renewal, wish fulfillment. But we do have to move forward in faith. So this can be an opportunity to renew relationships with a romantic relationship. It will be a long-term committed relationship, marriage, if that's the case. But it's not limited to that. It can be to do with wider family. It can represent new hope in other areas of life as well. Like I said, it could be healing energies. It could well be financial energies. Can be where you live. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? However this applies to you, it's either directly to do with the relationship or the family dynamic or something that greatly affects it. But the Ten of Cups in July is everything coming together and falling into place. This is just a wonderful scenario here of, everything's just come together, falling into place. There is unity. There is shared love, shared affection, shared support, shared knowingness of each other. Strong unit, the ties that bind, all of that energy with the Ten of Cups. So it's a great card of everything coming together and falling into place. Long-term committed relationships, marriage, happy home, happy family. We feel blessed with the Ten of Cups energy. If you're hoping in July that the direction that you're moving in is the right direction. It looks like it's all coming together in July. June and July. We have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups here, Aquarius, it can be a sign here of loss, regret, looking back, mourning something that's gone, an opportunity to move to the potential and possibility around you. So Five of Cups can represent, sometimes we have to acknowledge what's not working for us in any life area to connect to what is around us. Some of you might be making that decision. It can represent that something you might decide to let go of, to acknowledge with acceptance that it's not for you anymore, but you're sad about it. It can be a bittersweet energy that even though I know it's time to move forward to the potential that's around me, I'm sad I'm letting this go. So it can be to do with loss, regret, looking back, mourning something that's gone. But there are things to move forward to with this energy. So some of you just might be figuring that out in the life area. Right next to this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this can be a scenario here, Aquarius, where you might be going through a situation here where you are deciding to make changes, let something go. Something's not for you anymore. You might be sad to leave somewhere, but you have the opportunity here to move forward in September period. So, between these two energies, this can sometimes be bittersweet for whatever reason. Sometimes we accept that it's time that we let something go and take an offer elsewhere. Job, business opportunity, contract can be a sum of money to do something with as well. And all is not lost. There are things to move forward to. So it might well be some guidance that you need to hear in the month of August that all is not lost in a situation. There is potential around you. We just have to accept, what's not working for us some time, and then give ourselves time and space to come to terms with that, but not stay hostage in the past. We have the opportunity to move forward to the potential that is around us and not miss out on that. So this can be that scenario. It can also represent somebody who is regretting their actions. I regret what happened between us. That can be in any life area. And I'm hoping all is not lost to rectify the situation, to make amends, to reconnect with you. So that might be happening for you in the month of August too. And then you decide in terms of what you want. The cautionary energy with the Five of Cups energetically here, and it might be something that you need to hear here, Aquarius, in the month of August. Spirit can give us advice when we're looking at the negative in a situation. We're looking at what's not working for us. And it's Spirit's way of telling us that while you're focusing on what's not working for you, and you're putting all your time and energy into that, you're missing out on what will work for you, the potential, the possibility around you. So this can be about a cautionary card of putting your focus, certainly energetically, in what is going to bring you potential and growth and fulfillment and contentment and satisfaction and love and all of those things and abundance, and not focus on what's not working in a situation. This can be about appreciating what's around you or even what you have. This can be that scenario here too. So it can sometimes be that sense of cautionary energy from Spirit to say, yeah, okay, this isn't working out for you. There are things to be negative about, but look at what you have or look at what's around you. This can be that kind of message that you might need to hear in August period. Love the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very positive to do with new offers. And I like the Knight of Pentacles because a lot of the time you get to see the tangible results of the Knight of Pentacles. It makes a tangible difference in our lives. Not always, but it can be. So the Knight of Pentacles can bring in offers and opportunities for change. A job offer, a business opportunity, a contract, a sum of money that you might be hoping for or waiting for, it's happening in September period. So this can be that scenario here, Aquarius. Whatever's happened before, the Knight of Pentacles is solid change, solid, stable change for you. Can be energetically, because even with this scenario here, it can represent getting a sum of money or moving forward in a solid and stable way, or in a path that will bring you greater stability and security. Sometimes we accept what's not working for us and make the change. But for those of you who are waiting for a job offer, business opportunity, winning business, winning can be contracts, clients, however that would manifest for you, whether it's your own business or you're working for someone, or waiting for a sum of money, approval on a sum of money, it's happening in September period. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is also a very productive energy. The additional message with the Knight of Pentacles is by putting our time and energy in the right direction and being productive, focusing on what matters, we slowly but surely get back on track. And that is also the message for you in any life area in September period. It's a card of change, solid and stable change, but it's very, very productive. The Knight of Pentacles, putting our energy and time in the right direction is also required here. We have the Ten of Swords here, Aquarius. So when we come to the Ten of Swords, it can represent endings, loss, painful endings. It's not an easy energy, the Ten of Swords. It can represent an ending, though. It is a 10. A 10's our completion. It's over. Even though you might have gone through a painful experience or process, or are facing some kind of ending here, there is new light on the card. You can see the sun is rising, pushing away the clouds, because it gives you an opportunity to surrender from it. Sometimes we feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. It's a card, there's levels to this, but it can be a card of persecution. It can be a card of mental anxiety and stress that has become very dominant in your life, but you get to release it now. So this can be an opportunity here to release from all that. It's the end of a painful experience that you might have been going through, and there is a new light coming into your life. There is, just as day follows night, I should say, it's the symbol on the card. It is a sign here of this too will pass, and there is a new day to embrace and move forward on. So whatever that circumstances is, I feel that there is some ending here, and you can surrender it, you can move on from it, you can be done with it, is the energy here. You know, for those of you who have gone through health issues, even for yourself or another person, this is also the end of that, where you can surrender that whole experience now and embrace the new light in your life. So always very positive in that basis, however this manifests for you. And it's the advice on the card. We don't stay stuck in the Ten of Swords. We embrace a new day and move forward, is the advice here. We have I also want to say here, Aquarius, and I'm feeling I need to say it. We can sometimes encounter situations here, for example, if it was to do with romance, sometimes we can keep ourselves stuck. We can deny ourselves greater happiness and fulfillment for fear of being hurt again, for fear of being vulnerable, for fear of leaving ourselves wide open to being hurt. But the Ten of Swords can give you an opportunity here to surrender all that, surrender even past hurts, past pain. It's time to let it all go. So to embrace the new light that is coming into your life. So this can also be a very powerful turning point for you as well, fresh perspectives, new way of looking at something, that it's time to let go of something that doesn't serve you anymore. And it can be when we hold on to past pain that can limit our growth in how we move forward in the present. So however that manifests for you, you have an opportunity to really surrender that as well in October period 2. It can be a sign of that. We come to October. So the Two of Cups is my bond between two people. Now, I want to say between these two cards, it's not limited to that, but between November and December, this can be two people, two sides coming to a consensus, an agreement, a handshake. So this can be very powerful in terms of money, material things with the Three of Pentacles, but it's not limited to that. It can just be an opportunity here to come to some consensus in how you're going to move forward or reach an important agreement. So whichever area of life that applies to you, the Two of Cups is like-minded souls, individuals, but you're like-minded because you're coming to the same way of looking at something. Okay, we'll agree that it's right for me, it's right for you, let's agree that. So this can be a sign on any level, whether you're agreeing a sum of money, agreeing what to do with money matters, agreeing what to do with property matters, agreeing selling something, buying something, agreeing to do with money. It's reaching an agreement that is fair for everybody. So these energies can apply for you here in November and December here, Aquarius, between these two energies. I just wanted to point that out because it is both sides agreeing on how you need to move forward. It would also be the same in terms of rebuilding something here as well. So again, if there's an opportunity to rebuild a friendship, can be a family member, can be love romantic. Again, these energies can also apply in terms of reconciliation. Can we agree a way forward? Can we rebuild something here? There's also an additional message with that of being focused in terms of what's important, getting our priorities right, getting everything set out in the right way to build a solid foundation for the future, certainly to do with relationships of any kind. This would also be very evident for you in November and December. But the Two of Cups can be the sign of an important connection. Two of Cups is very positive in terms of friendships, love romance, even friendships going to love romance. It can also be very positive in terms of making heart choices to do with existing relationships too. The Two of Cups is very positive in terms of reconciliation, like I said. But the Two of Cups for me as a reader is also linked to somebody who you might just bond with there, or somebody who you know, who you have that camaraderie with, a kindred spirit, soul connection. There could well be some offer or invitation extended for you here. Now, however that manifests for you, so if it's not to do with the relationship itself, this can be somebody inviting you to do something, an offer of some kind may well be extended to you in the month of November. And you trust with your heart. You let your heart lead the way with this energy. Your heart and your intuition. Do what feels right is what you would be told with that energy. Very positive in partnerships of other kinds, business partnerships, projects, initiative partnerships, like-minded souls, individuals. It feels good. We look at things the same way. It's a strong partnership. This would also be very positive in terms of decisions on that basis too. The energy of the Three of Pentacles, like I said, is just very positive in terms of negotiations, compromise, coming to an agreed way forward that everyone is happy with. So a really powerful card on that basis. If you're trying to sort something out in December, you can sort it out. You're reaching that kind of agreement that's right for you. Now, I also want to say, Aquarius, this can be the very beginnings of building a foundation that you can build upon, that you can layer on top. As this person is building the arch, of a church, this is an opportunity here that you can then build above this. So for some of you, these energies can be about collaborations, important collaborations. Can be, again, people who all have their own skills, their experience, their own knowledge, coming together to collaborate, to build something new. Can be property, but not limited to that. So this is very positive on that basis. You might also be doing things like property development. Very positive on that basis as well. The energy can also be about winning a contract, an assignment, to do something as well with the Three of Pentacles. So a commission even. So for those of you who are looking to do something like that, this can be a very favorable card on that basis here, Aquarius, with the Three of Pentacles. Aquarius, that's what I have for you as your yearly 2026 tarot reading. So let's pull some messages that you might need to hear throughout the year to help guide, support you. Maybe when you need to hear them at certain points. So let's see what we have for you. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Aquarians? Thank you for the year ahead. 2026 year ahead tarot reading for Aquarius. We have detach from the situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So you might encounter a situation here where you're feeling, this is not for me, and I'm going to just detach from this situation. Sometimes when we have, again, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, these energies can signify points when you might be figuring out what you want, what you don't want. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Let's pull a fortune message for you, Aquarius. We have number 4, birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. This is the birth of the new. The birth card is very positive in terms of giving birth to new things, new life areas, whether it's to do with love, whether it's to do with new or next level love, by the way, whether it's to do with pregnancy, which is a very good sign. This can be very Empress-orientated energy. It can also be very positive in terms of giving birth to new things in creativity, what drives you, passion. Very positive in terms of money areas as well. So birth energy has levels to this, but I feel that you're detaching from things that don't serve you and giving birth to the things that do. These are your focuses. It could be your focus here. Let's see what we have for you as a spirit animal oracle message. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. What does Aquarius need to hear? We have sea turtle, protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So you're absolutely protected. The sea turtle might be a sign for you in some way, shape or form for the year of 2026. A sign that Spirit wants you to recognize. The sea turtle for me is also linked to making conscious choices. So fully informed choices. Fully conscious choices. This can be also a sign here too. All right, Aquarius, let's finish off with a message from Spirit for you. What does Spirit want Aquarius to know for 2026? Thank you. We have stay connected. We are all born connected to Spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Because help is available, you can be guided by Spirit. When we can be stuck in situations, we can ask to be shown the way, and help is available to you. So this can be a scenario here of stay connected. Aquarius, that's what I have for you as your yearly 2026 tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Some beautiful, beautiful energies happening for you in 2026 here, Aquarius. So I wish you a wonderful 2026, and I will see you next time.